In Riverview, just after 6, 2 men in their 20s were gunned down on Glenshire Drive. Our Chris Martinez is live at the sheriff's office. So, Chris, what do you know about these victims?
Not a whole lot at this point, Linda. I can tell you the deputies have not released their names yet, but neighbors are telling us these two guys are brothers, twins, who lived there where this shooting happened. And right now, deputies are very busy trying to figure out who pulled the trigger.
We watched tonight as deputies gathered evidence and talked to witnesses on Glenshire Drive, where an argument turned deadly. Investigators telling us it started down the street from this scene with several men throwing bottles at each other. That fight continuing here, where deputies say 2 men were shot. A third victim of the violence would later show up at this nearby fire station. That man showing cuts on his body, driving himself here in this gold Honda, with investigators finding a bullet hole and blood on the back fender. Tonight, deputies are now sorting through witness accounts of how this all went down and who was involved, as one family and this neighborhood mourn a loss.
They helped me do a lot of things, and you know, me being in a wheelchair, they were nice and helpful to me. You know, they're just kids in their early 20s. You see them get killed, it's, you know, it's kind of useless, a shame, you know.
And neighbors tonight are also telling us that one of those 2 shooting victims who died there at that scene is the father of a young child. We are still waiting at this hour for updates on the conditions of the other 2 guys involved in all this as deputies work to unravel this one, and we will, of course, keep you updated as we get some new information. We're live tonight in Ybor City. I'm Chris Martinez, ABC Action News.